Hey, Fox here. Today I'm going to review a guy that people tell me I kind of resemble a little bit. I don't see it, but Luke Kuechly is up on the block today. 89 overall middle linebacker, near the top overall middle linebacker in the game right now. Let's go through his stats here quick. 79 speed, 82 acceleration, 90 tackling, 91 play rec, 85 block shed, 89 hit power, and 81 zone on the front of the card. Scrolling through the rest of the stats, 80 catching, very nice. Catch of traffic, 50. Spec catch at 45, so there's a little bit of discrepancy between those numbers. One's very high for a middle linebacker, 80. The other one are very low, it feels like. His power move 70, finesse move 62, so he's not the greatest rusher. You're going to see me send him on a few blitzes, though. That's generally because I can basically try and guarantee him to get through on this loop blitz. So the play rec 91, pursuit 89. You're basically gonna use him as a CPU linebacker. Now I use him a lot as a user. There he is. Look at him playing this C route so beautifully. That's man coverage, 72 man coverage, keeping up like that. I don't know. Maybe he's the glitch on man, but for a user, I was very disappointed in this card. Much like myself to everybody that's ever met me, a little bit of disappointment. Because I feel like maybe it's the lack of agility. Only having 78 agility, there might be something like, I don't know, like 80 agility that makes the card respond a little bit better to the stick, some sort of like animation threshold or something, because it definitely did feel like it was a little more clunky than you'd like to see. The straight line speed here is able to keep up with the tight end, which is really nice, but 79 speed isn't going to keep up with many like wide receivers or anything, but it's near the top of the I wouldn't say the top, like linebacker number would be like 83, but 79 speed is not terrible. I think it's just the agility, I think, of this card just bugged me the most. But overall, like, if you just let him do his thing as a CPU player, except for that play right there where he completely overran the ball carrier and made me almost pull my hair out, I think he does a very good job. The block shed was pretty instant there, and then I tried to dive for the ball carrier and I just missed. So the 85 block shed, it plays pretty well in the middle of the field. Taking on guards, it's surprisingly easy if you have good block shed to shed guards this year. You don't get really pancaked. This was like, what the hell? Why didn't I pick that? Like, was that because the spec catch was so low? Like, I didn't get a bad user timing or anything? Like, with 80 catching, I should have been able to handle that, right? Look at that little speed burst from Kuechly. Beautiful. So, what was that? Was that just, like, a bad drop because of spec catch? There he is. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's also, like, 6'3" is a solid height for a user, but it didn't feel like he played up to it for some reason. I wonder, 82 jump should be enough to get the glitchy high picks, but it just didn't feel like I got many of them with him on the high point like I got with, like, Telvin. It feels like Telvin. There's a nice CPU hit stick, so yes, he will lay some nice CPU hit sticks. It didn't cause a ton of fumbles for me. 89 hit power, I guess, wasn't like the DBs out there with a 94 and like Lott or anything causing fumbles. So he might be just under like a sweet spot for hit sticks and whatnot. His clutch, yes. High motor, yes. Big hitter, yes. Strips ball, yes. He's got no pass rush moves, like I said before. There's me getting pretty angry. I tried to undercut that, and I wasn't able to use it in time, so he got a touchdown off it, which is unfortunate. Play ball and air aggressive. I didn't really notice that at all. I don't really notice it on any card, really. So he moves the field okay. He uses okay. CPU's great. But is that enough for like a top-end price middle linebacker for somebody going for over 200,000 coins? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure he's worth that value. I would prefer, since I've gotten Reuben Foster, it pains me to say this, but I think I like Reuben better than Luke because, not being able to use my doppelganger in game really effectively is kind of weird. It's like looking yourself in the mirror and being like, no, today is not your day. You can't be used. This body isn't right, unfortunately. So I can't use myself, the Luke Kuechly. Can't keep it going. I still don't see it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are freaking crazy. I'm a fox, damn it. This is just my human skin. Anyways, what else about Luke Kuechly do you guys want to know about? Pass coverage skill, man-on-man with a wide receiver? Not gonna work. But for some reason, he played well in man in a pinch. Like, that wasn't, like, that one really good play he made in man. It wasn't the only, like, great play that he made in man. Like, I was surprised with how well he stuck. Maybe I just got lucky a few plays in getting out there. Of course, like, if you're in the middle linebacker spot and you're manned up to a running back and he's running like a dart route, like an arrow route to the sideline, he won't be able to keep up with him at that point. But like, the pursuit is good on him. I mean, he's an ideal middle linebacker for the CPU. Go ahead and grab him. I think he'll be happy as long as you don't use him. And the problem is, like, if 4-3, you sometimes almost like have to use a middle linebacker, and then I think he's like kind of a waste of coins for that role. So overall, out of 10, Kuechly. Do I think he's worth getting? I don't believe so. I do think this is a pass for now. Wait for maybe a later Kuechly card that feels a little bit better. So out of 10, I'm going to give him an 8.2. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.